We are Paige and Jon Jansen, and this is our story with fetal surgery. We went in for my 20-week anatomy scan. Just excited to learn if we were having a boy or a girl.
She told us it was a boy, and the doctor asked if we had ever heard of Spina Bifida.
The immediate reaction was fear of the unknown. Our physician referred us to Nationwide Children's and the Fetal Center team. The biggest benefit that we found was the surgery before he was born.
Fetal repair aims to protect the spine and stop the damage that happens in the second part of pregnancy. Babies that have prenatal repair have really significant chances of being able to independently walk.
After looking at all the options, we decided to go with the fetoscopic surgery.
Mothers able to have a fetoscopic repair have lower risk of complications and also have the chance of delivering vaginally. The Fetal Center of Nationwide Children is one of 2 centers in the whole region offering this type of procedure. That puts you in a really small club able to offer the most complex interventions.
It is a huge team, and we have to remember that we're treating 2 patients, both mom and baby. The main goal is to close the defect so that the spinal fluid no longer leaks. That allows a return to more normal anatomy. I worked with our neurosurgery team. We used a minimally invasive technique where we put 1 single incision to put a camera and 2 small incisions for ports that allow us to use instruments without actually having the uterus open.
One of the surgeons explained it as he was operating inside of a box. It starts out a bit like a C-section, and then the really crazy part is they actually pull out the uterus and then it's laparoscopic.
One of the roles of the surgical team is to hold the uterus to make sure that the baby's in the proper position for us to get access.
I think we went in nervous, believing this was the best thing for him, knowing that these doctors had done this dozens of times before. They were able to point to the successes.
You can see restoration of fluid.
One of my favorite parts of follow-up MRI is when we can start to see the positive changes in the brain, and you can see it in the eyes of the parent, all that hope.
Even without a medical background, seeing the drastic difference in Jude's brain was astounding. So I had the surgery around 24 weeks, and Jude was born at 33 weeks.
We got to hold him and see him breathe in.
There were no visible stitches. It just looked like he was born with a scar on his back.
To be so consistently met with understanding and empathy and love, and all the staff have given him a really great beginning.
After 7 weeks, we got to bring Jude home. We finally got to sit his car seat in one of the blue wagons that we had been watching move around the hospital.
He has a little bit of baby sleep apnea, so he is on some oxygen. Doesn't seem to be a complication from the spina bifida. Seeing changes from what we saw while he was still in utero to now, the movement of his legs and feet, it's already been so worth it, and we're so thankful.